truth I've heard. In each line, your voice I hear. Faithful God, you walk with me.
Welcome back to Bible News 247. Today, Kephas from Kaduna is reading Joshua chapter 11. In this chapter, many northern kings joined forces against Israel, but the Lord assures Joshua of victory. Through obedience and courage, Israel defeats their enemies and the land begins to have rest from war. This chapter teaches us that no opposition is too great when God is with us, and lasting peace comes through faithful obedience. Let's listen as he reads.
When Jabin, king of Hazor, heard of this, he sent word to Jobab, king of Madon, to the kings of Sheba and Axphar, and to the northern kings who were in the mountains of Arabah, south of the Kinneret, in the western foothills, and in the Negev on the west, to the Canaanites in the east and west, to the Amorites, Hittites, Pezerites, and the Jebusites in the hill country, and to the Hivites below Hammon in the region of Mizpah. They came out with all their troops and a large number of horses and chariots, a huge army as numerous as the sand on the seashore. All the kings joined forces and made camp together at the water of Mebron to fight against Israel. The Lord said to Joshua, "Do not be afraid, because by this time tomorrow I will hand all of them slain over to Israel. You are to hamstring their horses and burn their chariots." So Joshua and his whole army came against them suddenly at the waters of Mebron and attacked them. And the Lord gave them into the hands of Israel. They defeated them and pursued them all the way to Greater Sidon, to Mistrop, and to the valleys of Mizpah on the east, until no survivors were left. Joshua did to them as the Lord has directed. He hamstrung their horses, burnt their chariots. At that time, Joshua turned back and captured Hazor and put its king to the sword. Everyone in it they put to the sword. They totally destroyed them, not sparing anyone that breath. He burnt Hazor itself. Joshua took all the royal cities and their kings and put them to sword. He totally destroyed them as Moses, the servant of the Lord, has commanded. Yet Israel did not burn any of the cities built on the mold, except Hazor, which Joshua burnt. The Israelites carried off for themselves all the plunder and the livestock of those cities, but all the people they put to sword until they completely destroyed them, not sparing anyone that breath, as the Lord commanded his servant Moses. So Moses commanded Joshua, and Joshua did it. He left nothing undone of all that the Lord had commanded Moses. So Joshua took this entire land, the hill countries and all the Negev, the whole region of Goshen, the western hills, the Arabah, and the mountains of Israel with their foothills from Mount Halak, which rise towards Seir, to Baal Gad in the valleys of Lebanon, below Mount Hermon. He captured all the kings and put them to death. Joshua waged war against all the kings for a long time, except for the Hivites living in Gibeon. Not one city made a treaty of peace with the Israelites, who took them all in battle. For it was the Lord himself who hardened their heart to wage war against Israel, so that they might destroy them totally, exterminating them without mercy, as the Lord has commanded Moses. At the time Joshua went and destroyed the Anakites from the hill country, from Hebron, Debra, and Anab, all the hill country of Judah, from all the hill country of Israel. Joshua totally destroyed them and their towns. No Anakites were left in Israeli territory. Only in Gaza, Gad, and Ashdod did anyone survive. So Joshua took the entire land just as the Lord has directed Moses. He gave it as an inheritance to Israel according to their tribal division, and the land had rest from war. Kephas reporting for Bible News.
Thank you for joining us on Bible News 247, and thank you, Kephas, for that reading. May we face every challenge with courage, trust God's promises completely, and walk in the victory and rest He gives. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bible News 247. My name is Kenny for Bible News.